Hello again, welcome. I forgot to say in the last clip that was actually clip number 50. Hey! When I started this, I had no idea if I'd managed to keep it going. So, quite happy with that. Thank you to everybody who's left a little comment, a positive, encouraging comment along the way. It's very nice of you, thank you. So, I think probably my last clip on AI, I'm not sure how productive these clips are, but I felt I should say something because I get asked about it so often. And that. And again, I'm not trying to upset any one person. These are not aimed personally at people. I've got no one particular presenter, advocate of AI, user of AI, friend, colleague in mind. But these are my heartfelt thoughts on the matter. Now then, this clip is aimed slightly more towards people giving teacher training and giving advice than teachers themselves. Although obviously there is an overlap, and I think if we teach for long enough, we all become advice givers in some capacity or another. I am very lucky these days. I get to travel around. I get to attend a lot of conferences, teacher conferences and sessions during the year. I get to listen to a lot of speakers, and it's always a pleasure. However, I'd say of the last 100 talks that I've seen over the last sort of year, 2 years, 2.5 years, I'd say about 80 or 90 of them involve the speaker at some point saying something like, so I asked ChatGPT and ChatGPT said blaggity blaggity blah. So I asked AI, and this seems to have become the norm, even if the session has nothing to do with AI applications. And sometimes presenters go even further. They explain to their audience how they asked AI about something, then they base the recommendations they make in their talk on what it said. Hello? Now, everything I've said previously about not using ChatGPT or other AI programs to plan your lessons applies equally to not using them to plan your conference sessions. So I asked ChatGPT, don't ask it anything. Leave it alone. Stop fiddling. It's like some acute case of digital prurience. Just ask ChatGPT. Don't. Please don't for me. Come on. If you don't have any ideas to share with your audience based on what you've learned from being in class with your learners, then I say, free up the spot for somebody else to say something. And the craziest thing is that most people who say, so I asked ChatGPT, they tell the audience what ChatGPT said. Then they go on to caveat and question what it said in the first place. So, I asked ChatGPT, but you can't trust ChatGPT. Okay, I asked ChatGPT, but, ChatGPT often gets it wrong. So you see? It's like, no, I don't see. So, I asked ChatGPT, but you have to be careful with ChatGPT. I am careful. I think I became careless maybe when I sat down and started listening to this. Reason calling Earth. Coming Earth. Common sense calling humanity. Are you there? Let me get this right. You've asked someone being an AI application who is not very reliable about something, and now you're sharing that with us as advice. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you want to do that? That's like me going down to the bar on the corner and asking Emilio, that bloke I mentioned in the other clip. He's always sat in the bar. He knows nothing about nothing, but he's always talking to people. He makes half the stuff up. I think he used to be selling dictionaries, worked in admin, surveys, information gathering, stuff like that. But he gets stuff wrong. You know, the only thing about Emilio that you can guarantee is he will always give you some advice. Now, why would I prepare a conference session or one of these clips and then go down to the bar, ask Emilio what he thought, come back and put that in my clip or in my session? Why would I do that? Surely it's better if the things I tell you are based on my knowledge of teaching, my knowledge of my learners, my knowledge of the language I've undertaken to teach, something like that. Come on, people. Don't leave it up to Emilio. Thank you for listening. I wish you strength, energy and original intelligence with your teaching. Emilio says, by the way, the crustacean nation orders a walnut pizza with remorsefulness stuffed hurriedly into the crust. That's what he says, but you can't trust what Emilio says.